Hey guys, well yeah, as you noticed, it's 5th gen now. I'm gonna start making 5th gen battles. It's been forever. Well yeah, Taco's here. Sorry that I haven't been like uploading recently. I've been really busy, lots of projects, schoolwork, and right now my voice is kind of weird because I'm kind of sick, but yeah, excuse that. And I feel like I should connect more with you guys. I don't know. I feel like I should, narrate the battle to an extent, but still, like, try to connect with the viewer. I don't know. I don't know. Just, you guys give me tips, please, on how to make the videos better. Anyway, my team's on bottom this time, and here we go. This was against a guy I found on Cerebi. His link will be on the description. And I lead off with my Mienshao, obviously. The last game I led off with my Mew, so yeah. We had 2 matches. I won the other one, but it was like a complete, like I destroyed him completely, so I didn't, whatever. And, I go for U-turn, as this is a scarfed Mienshao. It's weird, isn't it? Not many people run scarfed Mienshaos. I kind of regret it. I just sort of want to run a band instead of a scarf. And I go into my Mew here, and he just goes for a hidden power. I don't know what the fuck. And he switched out. I don't know why. It's not really that threatening. I was thinking for a little bit that he was choiced, so I don't know. I kept that in my mind. I don't know. I set up a rock polish, and I went for a taunt. Since from the last game I know he's a Dragon Tail Dragonite. There it is. Just went for a taunt just in case he wanted to do something like set up on me, or like I don't know. I just didn't want him to do something else. It was the best thing I could do. And luckily he switches me on to Salamence, which is perfect. I sort of, if he stayed in, he'd still have the Marvel scale, which I want to break anyways. So I contemplated going for a Brick Break, but then I was like, fuck it. Let's just go for Draco Meteor to see how much that does, even with Marvel Scale. And he did end up switching, and I regret not going for Brick Break, because I saw the possibility, but didn't go with it. And yeah, I just go for a Brick Break now, and it dies. Okay, yeah, so I believe he switches now into, Heatran dies, and he goes into, I don't know really, oh, Politoed. I sort of expected the Ice Beam, but I didn't. I thought I was faster, Salamence, whatever. And this, him going faster just makes me think it's obviously scarfed, so, yeah. Here I go into my Gengar, since, well, it's a free switch, and maybe he'll expect that I have a Thunderbolt, because this is just a standard sub-disable set. And, yeah, I set up a sub, and here I believe I just go for a Shadow Ball, see how much it does. Yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just go for the Shadow Ball. It's a clean 2-hit, as you can see right now. It's gonna be a clean 2-hit, but here I just fuck up completely. He goes for a Perish Song, and I'm like, what the fuck? Creepypasta? Just, what the fuck? I didn't expect a Perish Song. Didn't think people use that. But here I accidentally just misclicked and went for another sub, and I felt like such a retard. I could have killed him off, and instead he just got his recover off, and I'm screwed from this point on. Like, can't do anything about that. I'll just Shadow Ball him, and he's gonna recover again, and it's basically forcing a switch. But yeah, I've been thinking about making, I don't know, random videos, gaming videos, Pokemon videos, but I want to get more creative instead of just battling. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, don't hesitate to post down below in the comments. I want to get creative with you guys, alright? I feel that these battles are kind of monotonous. I kind of want to share my life stories or something, or just my opinions on life in general lately. Maybe with a different type of game in the background or something, I don't know. Anyways, my Perish song goes down to 1, forcing me to switch. And obviously he switches too, so whatever. I switched to my Vaporeon because, well, Vaporeon, Ice Beam. And this is my almighty Choice Specs Vaporeon. Nobody expects that. So, yeah. This is like my first, well, he goes for Thunder, he paralyzes me, whatever. I go for Ice Beam, he has Marvel Scale, end of story. This is my first 5th gen battle in forever. I literally got the game like yesterday or something. And I just got a database, Cause Awards database, and yeah, I got a bunch of Pokemon, which I haven't nicknamed yet because of that. But yeah, 5th gen is kind of weird. I really like 4th gen like better. Anyways, switching to my Donphan. He went for the Thunder again, as expected, whatever. And there's the Roost. And I just set up mid-game rocks, just because I can. I was thinking maybe it'll help in the long run, so why not? And, yeah. He goes for Outrage? No, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he just Dragon Tails or something, I don't know. I don't really remember. Oh, he goes for Hurricane. And this is kind of a, you know, new style, like a Neo Dragonite type thing, because this isn't the standard 4th gen Dragonite. And Hurricane does it quite a bit, and I just roar him out. He goes into Keldeo, the brony Pokemon. God, I hate it. Water fighting, whatever. I just switch out into, I think, Vaporeon. Oh, into Mew, because Mew at this point, it's a baton passing Mew with Taunt, and I wasn't really needing it at all. I usually, you know, with the team being how it is, a lot of people expect me to go and lead off with Donphan. I just lead off with Mew and try to like taunt them and set up and baton pass or something. But yeah, Death Fodder was me. I just left Mew as Death Fodder. I go into my Mienshao, scarfed Mienshao, and I go for my high jump kick. It hits and it KOs. Great. Good play, good play. Whatever. Here he goes into Rotom Wash, and I'm thinking, fuck. Can't really do anything to that. So I switched into Vaporeon, even though it's electric, you know, whatever. I just kind of wanted to Death Fodder it, but he actually tricks me, and I forgot about that. I forgot that usually they do use Trick in this generation, but it just happens. He does trick the Choice Scarf to me, and he's locked into it, and I Grass Knot him to see how much it does. And yeah, that was with Specs. Now he switches back onto me the Scarf, I believe. What is it? Yeah, I get the Scarf right there, and I'm thinking, we're talking over Skype, and he's just saying, apparently we're gonna stay here until my Rotom dies or you switch. And I was thinking about that, like, and I calculated for me to keep the Scarf on my Vaporeon and him to keep the Specs, so I switched to my Gengar so he could trick me the Specs, and I can make sure I KO him with the Shadow Ball, and just have, you know, a Choice Specs Gengar rocking Shadow Ball, which will hit anything hard. And Vaporeon kept the Scarf, which really came in handy later on. And obviously the Shadow Ball is going to KO, as my Gengar has 350 speed too. And he goes into Politoed, which I knew was Scarfed, and I knew it was going to kill me if he got the Hydro Pump off, but I was like, whatever. I was going to try to see if I could KO him, just like possibly my Gengar's faster, but he has a Scarf, I don't know, but it's whatever. It died. And here I go back into my Mienshao, and I just go for the high jump kick, because it would obviously KO. I was kind of iffy though, because high jump kick misses a lot. I got him lucky, but he goes back into his creepypasta fucking Celebi thing, and I just switch out because obvious psychic, just any type of move. Just Mian Xiao versus Celebi is not a good matchup, so I switch him into my Dawn Fan, kinda to death fodder him. And he stays with 5 HP, and I'm thinking, ugh, that's annoying. I really wanted him to die, and thank God he didn't set up on me or something. God. Yeah, death fodder is successful. I go into my Mian Xiao just to get a U-turn off, and here's where the choice band would have really worked. Oh my god, I would have loved to have a choice band at that point. But yeah, switch him to my Vaporeon, because I'm pretty sure that's like the only other Pokemon that I have. Excuse me. I went for the Ice Beam, and I was faster thanks to the Choice Scarf. And he just has a Dragonite left. And here I'm thinking, well, he could still win if he outspeeds me, and I miss my next move with something. But the Choice Scarf comes in handy, and I just Ice Beam him for the win. And yeah, it was a good first match actually, a really close 2-0, which could easily have been, you know, worked out differently. That Choice Scarf / Choice Specs switch kind of helped for me to actually win, and yeah, that was a nice first match. Anyways, well, yeah, I'm looking for challengers now. I'm doing 5th gen and 4th gen, so if you want to battle me, hit me up, add me on Skype, anything. And I want new ideas. I don't really have an HD PVR or anything, and I can't, you know, record Xbox gameplay or anything. But I was thinking of doing walkthroughs or something, and sort of maybe put that in the background and talk about, you know, subjects that you guys want me to talk about, or maybe just kind of like express myself towards you guys. I don't know, but yeah, that was my first 5th gen match in like a year. I'm kind of digging 5th gen how it is. I mean, I obviously prefer 4th gen, but 5th gen as it is, it's better than before. Excadrill isn't around anymore, but the whole sun and like rain is kind of annoying, but it's not worse than Excadrill. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for rambling on so much, and excuse my being sick. My voice is weird, but again, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, like, whatever it is now. Subscribe if you haven't, and I love you. Goodbye.